everyone, I'm going to be doing a review of The Here and Now by Ann Brashares. This was an ARC that I received for being a part of 17 Magazine's social club, so thanks so much 17 for that. But basically this is a sci-fi romance, a young adult thriller, sci-fi thriller that I really enjoyed, and I'm excited to tell you guys spoiler-free why I love this book. And it comes out on April 8th. I'll put the link below to the Amazon link just in case you want to check it out more or possibly pre-order it. But yeah, it comes out in about a week or so, so I'm very excited to see, what people think of this book. Okay, so starting off with the review, basically a little bit about this book. Like I said, it is a sci-fi romance. Prenna James is the main character, and she is from the future, about 2100 AD, and in the future on Earth there has been so many epidemics of dengue fever that the majority of the population has been dying off and the world is just in ruin. It's not so much a life anymore. The disease is so easily spread and people die off really quickly within days, and so people don't go outside, people don't interact, almost everyone has a bunch of people that they know that have died, and so it's really just not a life for those people anymore. Prenna, along with around 1,000 other people from the future, travel back in time to present-day New York, and their goal was really to just find out how the epidemic started, discover like patient zero, and I guess try and stop the disease from happening. Because they are time travelers almost 100 years into the future from now, they have a bunch of rules. There are some leaders that, enforce these rules, and they have counselors to keep the time travelers in check. And the rules are basically said to protect them, their safety, their secret that they're from the future, and also the safety of the people, what they call time natives, the people of that time. So some of the rules are, obviously you can't say that you're from the future, you can't go ahead and go to like a present day hospital. You have to use the doctors from the future because their DNA, might raise some red flags. But one of the most important is that you can't have a physical or really intimate relationship with anyone from present day, and that becomes a problem for Prenna because, she's a teenager and there is a boy named Ethan involved in this story, and that's kind of where the whole story, romantic sci-fi thriller, unfolds. But yes, I really enjoyed this book. First of all, I really liked, them being from the future. They talked a lot about technological advances, which I thought was pretty cool and interesting, and from the very get-go, I thought this was going to be a really big just romance novel. Like, I thought it was just going to be all about Ethan and Prenna and just their love and trying, to date someone from the future or whatever. But I was really surprised. It was really big on the sci-fi section. Obviously I knew there would be like some talk of time traveling and all that jazz. I mean, they are from the future, but I didn't expect it to have a whole big issue about time traveling. I was really pleasantly surprised that it was so big on a like time traveling action-packed problem government story thing. I really liked how Ethan, he is not just some random person that Prenna, just falls in love with, and he's just like going along for the ride in this sci-fi time traveling issue, but he does have like a backstory, especially towards, the ending of the book. You really find out within the last 50 or 100 or so pages that he plays a really big integral part in the story, and I loved it. I haven't read any of Ann Brashares' work previous to this. I didn't read the Sisterhood series. I did see the movie. I did like the movie, but I really liked her writing, and I liked how she developed the romance between Ethan and Prenna. I feel like it was pretty modern and real and honest. It wasn't super romantic. Ethan and Prenna were sweet, but it was just very It was real. It's hard for me to say anything else about the big plot twist without me, you know, totally spoiling it. I really loved it. It was really surprising. It's a good romance. It's a great sci-fi thriller, and I really recommend it. I really love this book. The cover is also really beautiful. I think this is going to be the final cover. Like I said, this is an ARC, but I didn't get it too early before its release date. It's not too big of a book, so it is a pretty simple read. I read it within a day. I was really engrossed with it. The only thing I would say though was that I felt that it maybe could have been extended a little bit more. Not so much a sequel, you know, I feel like it does conclude and wrap up nicely, but I think some people would want more, would have wanted more of a, I don't know, closure, I guess. I know someone that read it that did say that it was kind of abrupt, which I do kind of agree, and I know some people are not gonna totally love the ending. It wasn't a cliffhanger though. It did give me a sense of finality, so that was nice. All in all, I really recommend this book. The link again is below if you want to go and check it out. It is released on April 8th. The Here and Now by Ann Brashares. Thank you again, 17, for the exclusive sneak peek of this. And yeah, thanks guys so much for watching. I will see you all later in my next video. Bye!